Most of you, like I said, there was a lot that was being said about you behind your back. For a lot of you guys, a lot of things were kept from you, so that people can continue to discuss you and not give you a footing or a foundation to be able to defend yourself. But I'm telling you, God is going to bat for you. So anything that was said about you, anything that was done against you, again, you're gonna be able to attest who got you through because of what you've been through. You didn't hear everything, but God did. You didn't see everything, but God did. You don't know to what level and to what extent. God knows. You don't know how evil and dark and cynical people can be, and how they were towards you. Didn't matter what you thought about them. Didn't matter how you loved them. Didn't matter what you would have wanted for them. There are just some people, when they want what they want for your life, for whatever the reasons. You got mental health issues. You just got people who are just demonic. You got people who try to sacrifice people for their own selfish reasons, out of greed, out of whatever. You're never going to understand it, but I'm telling you, in this season, God is revealing it to you. Also, when it's made revealed to you, do not retaliate. It's already being done. It's already being handled. It's in God's hands. Again, you don't know everything. People can play that role all they want to tell you. People can play that role as a friend, as a lover. You don't know how deep this goes, because you don't know what knowledge people had and how they wanted to use it against you. You will never be able to understand it. You just need to know that evil exists in this world. And at the end of the day, this is a season of redemption. This is a season of due recompense coming your way, because you just, for whatever the reason, whatever people wanted for you, it just was not befitting to who you were and what you've done for other people. People wanted you blocked off when you've never blocked off anyone from their blessings, from their prosperity, from their forward movement and provision in life. People wanted you held back so they could catch up. They wanted you beneath them. They did not want you better than them. There were some people who wanted what you had. There were some people who just didn't want you to have what was meant for you. Whatever the reason and whatever was going on, I'm telling you, God is going to do it for you in this season, because you weren't around to defend yourself. So he's combating against your enemies, against your naysayers, against your foes, against your adversaries. He's going to war for you because of who you are as an individual. A lot of things are going to manifest and materialize in your life once, sadly, God deals with these people in whatever manner he chooses to deal with them. That's why I keep telling you, people be thinking that they're bigger and better than the program. And they go against the grain because of how they feel, and not realizing how that can cost them a lot of things and a lot of hell and turmoil in their life long term. So when people start losing contracts, clients, money starts dwindling, people start losing their jobs and opportunities, what they've been able to build off of your energy, off of your name, off of tormenting you, people be thinking that they be doing something, but I keep telling you, even if all what people did was attack you so that you would be held back, whatever they've been able to move forward in their life, because you should have been able to move forward, I keep telling you, there are going to be things that's going to be stripped from these people, blocked off from these people. They're going to start catching hell in every area and aspect of their life, because you just don't do that. There's some things that you just don't do. There's some people that you just don't mess with. There's some people that you just don't talk down on and talk bad about. If you don't have to do it, and there's no reason for you to do it, you're not getting paid to do it, there's no reason for you to go out and be evil. But I can't tell people how to be when it's embedded in them, when it's instilled in them, when it's taught to them, when it's passed down generations. But all what I could tell you is, the time for stuff to be balanced out, the time for your peace to flow into your life, the time for divine flow of things to flow into your life. It's time. The time is now. It's not going to be next year. It's not going to be 2 years, 10 years, 15 years from now. There are some things that God is going to show you his hand. He's going to show you his power. You're going to know how truly protected and loved you are. For some of you, I keep telling you, because you go through affliction and because you go through certain things in your life, it's not meaning that God is not around you, for you, and working through you, by you. Okay? It's not always meaning that what people do against you is always going to be what you go through for the end of your days. What it means is, everybody has a season that they go through things. Everybody has a season where they go through certain trials and tribulations in their life. Everybody has their different share of enemies, of foes, of adversaries. I keep telling you, and what somebody done to you, they're not going to understand it until somebody does it to them. They're not going to understand what it means to hold people, hold water. hold people's business, whether you're in good terms or in good dealings with them or not. They're not going to know what it means till somebody do it to them. They're not going to understand what it means till they start losing things. They're not going to understand what it means till, for some people, they get taken on up out of here. They think that it's a joke. They think it's a game. And it's not. Let the divine flow of things happen for. They should have let the divine flow of things happen for their life, and they should have allowed the divine flow of things to happen in your life. There was no reason for the unnecessary, unsurmountable, unthinkable, unspeakable amounts of evil that was worked against you. And when I mean evil, I'm not always talking about witchcraft. Okay, I'm talking about rumors, gossip. I'm talking about how people spilled everything of what they knew about you, what they thought they knew, what they thought they saw, what they saw, how they twisted it, how they turned around, they threw you under the bus, how they took your love for granted. They took your kindness, your meekness, your friendship, your partnership, the work, the effort, the quality. All of that was taken for granted. You go through that all your life, for a great deal and portion of your life. God has a plan for the pain that you have had to experience. God has a plan for the betrayals you've had to endure. God has a plan for the attacks you've had to overcome. For somebody I'm talking to, I don't know who I'm talking to today. I'm lifting myself up and me speaking to y'all today. God has a plan for the losses you've had to take. God has a plan for all the delays you've had to experience, blockages you've had to experience, reroutes, derails, okay, that you've had to experience. God has a plan when you have to keep going through it and experiencing that on that level, because it makes no sense for the type of people that tune into me, for the type of person that you are. It makes no sense. People have no reason. But when people do it anyway and they don't have no reason, and friends turn into foes and allies turn into adversaries, that's how you know you're chosen, baby. God has a plan for you. Believe in the plan. Trust in the plan. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on to his teachings, his word. Hold on to his unchanging hand. Plead the blood of Jesus, not only over yourself, but over your children. And watch God do what he need to do for your life. Point blank, period. Till next time, y'all stay prayed up and be blessed. I love you.